Every day I'm shuffling.
Okay guys, what we have here is the 1/5 to 1/6 scale Humberto Ramos custom Wolverine astonishing X-Men version. A guy contacted me because he was not satisfied with the claws, and he wanted to know if I could hook him up with something better. And so basically I obliged, and also there was some damage on the shipping, and there were some problems with the paint, so we just opted to repaint the whole thing and just, you know, do a full overhaul. I'm going to show you next what his complaints were with the claws. Okay, so the complaints with the claws were they were very flimsy and brittle, and basically what they are is the plastic, this right here, they just basically cut this into the shape of a claw and then painted it silver. So I mean, obviously it's, you know, it's not claw-like or metallic-like, but I saved one just to show. This is the claw. You can see right here, I mean, it bends, and, you know, that's not very claw-like, it's very flimsy. So anyway, what I did was I custom cut real metal claws out of .050 thickness aluminum. You know, I started out as a 24 by 24 sheet, and I basically cut Wolverine some real metal claws and re-put them in there. They're real shiny. I polished them up so they're like a chrome finish. You know, it's not an alclad, it's not a paint finish, it's real metal. And they're sharpened, each one individually, like a knife. The problem with them is that they're so tiny, so they're really hard to work with, as far as, you know, getting the beveled edge on them. But these things are sharp. I mean, you could stick them into your wall and they would stick there if you wanted to. And basically, you know, we hooked them up with these fancy metal claws, and, you know, I made life-size ones before, which were a lot easier because the scale isn't so small. Real hard to work with a small scale. And then I'm gonna, you know, put you over to the body and show you how they look with the whole thing put together. Alright, so here's the fully assembled statue with the actual metal claws. I like the guy's art. It's kind of weird when it translates into a statue, though. I painted this whole statue up once prior to this, and then I re-stripped it and repainted it from scratch because I think I went too realistic as far as you know, paint scheme and color palette. And obviously his art style, you know, the paint has to match it. So I went back in with kind of a little bit more of like a cartoony feel, if you will, and it's night and day. It looks a lot better. I changed the base color, changed, you know, the whole body color. I had to reset a peg in his foot into the base because that came out, and you know, a lot of masking, and you know, it was difficult to paint him because of the yellows. You know, yellow is hard to work with, and you know, I'll show you the swap out head, the change a head feature. Which is very Humberto Ramos-y, you know, huge long arms, tiny little head. I mean, it fits his art style pretty well. And then I'm going to take you off and get you a closer look. Okay, so here we go. You know, get you in there. Give a little pop to the veins. And obviously the claws are, you know, metal and shiny and just sexy. And then what I did with the back of his cowl is I painted it on, and I put the eyes there, and you know, that's basically it. Back up, get down, get a different view in there for you. You know, has a very Humberto Ramos feel to it. Hope you guys like it. Thanks for watching.